Right, Hillary Clinton answered specific questions about her email problem. Roll tape.
The State Department has redacted and declared 2,101 of your work emails classified, at least at the confidential level, 44 classified as secret, 22 classified as top secret. So you said at a March press conference in 2015, quote, "I did not email any classified material."
Here's what happens. The State Department has a process for determining what is or isn't classified. If they determine it is, they mark it as classified.
Well, who decides?
The State Department decides.
But what about you when you're typing an email?
No, the State Department decides.
Your contention now is the 2,101 emails contained information that should be classified at any time. That should be now or then. You're just saying it's not. It shouldn't have been classified.
Well, what I'm saying is it wasn't at the time.
Okay, answers to specific questions. Judge Napolitano is here. You heard all of this.
I'm smiling because she forgets who her audience is. Her audience is 100 FBI agents in the Justice Department investigating her, and they know she is lying when she answers the question to Bret Baier.
Which
when
question?
She says for the umpteenth
lie?
time, "I neither sent nor received anything marked classified." Nothing is marked classified. The markings are confidential, secret, or top secret. So while the statement is technically correct, "I never sent nor received anything marked classified," it is highly misleading. It is materially misleading. Second point, on her first day in office, she received a 2-hour tutorial from 2 FBI agents explaining to her what makes an email confidential, secret, or top secret is not a stamp or a marking on it. It's the contents of it. And you, as the Secretary of State, as the country's chief diplomat, have a legal obligation to recognize state secrets when you see them. So she is basically saying to Bret Baier, and indirectly to the FBI, there were state secrets on 2,000 emails? I didn't know they were state secrets until the State Department told me they were. That's called gross negligence. That's a basis for a criminal prosecution for the failure to secure state secrets.
However, her actual audience was not the FBI. I understand where you're coming from on that. But the actual audience was not that. The actual audience was Democrats.
Oh, I'm sure that's the audience in her mind, but she forgets that when she mocks the FBI by saying, "I didn't send or receive anything marked classified," she gins them up to investigate her with more, shall we say, aggression.
Yes, but her answers last night appeared to answer the questions that Bret Baier posed. They appeared to be an explanation of how this whole thing is just blown out of all proportion. And I suspect many, many people will accept that on face value. I think she might have won politically.
And that'll be useless to her when she's confronted with the following. Mrs. Clinton, this is the Justice Department calling. We have a lot of evidence about your behavior we'd like to discuss with you and your lawyers. I don't want to see you. Okay, we'll discuss it with a grand jury.
That's what's going to happen?
She will have the Hobson's choice of talking to the FBI or not talking. If she does talk, they will leak it. And she will be the first person running for president of the United States who was compelled to justify her behavior to the FBI. If she doesn't talk, they'll go to a grand jury and they'll leak it.
I think I got it.
Now, Stuart,
no, I got it.
This is entirely of her own doing. This was all done because she wanted to stop transparency. She wanted to keep her behavior from the rest of the State Department and from us under the Freedom of Information Act.
She should have just said, "This is why I did it."
Yes.
Okay. Judge, thank you very much.
She and the truth are often strangers.
Okay. You'll be back in the 11 o'clock hour,
Yes,
I hope.
absolutely.
All right.